better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you?
Definitely not.
Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like...
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now here's Mills, and MP gets it to go.
It is a huge bonus tier team when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can.
Here's Team Ballers now. 8-point game. Back to Moore. Hands a shot from the wing.
Well, now we know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
You could feel them getting more tense with each miss. Glad they got that first one out of the way.
Gets it to go from long range.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling. And no doubt about it, folks, this is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Rodriguez outside. It's Moore on the wing. Back to Rodriguez. Pass to Moore. 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. MP grabs the miss. And here are the High Flyers now. The 17-footer. And off the glass, that one's good.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
And again, no good by Team Ballers. With a chance to keep this going.
They're operating very efficiently at the moment.
Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now Pasco. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Moore can't hit it. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now here's Rodriguez. There's the three, and Team Ballers miss again. To the paint, here's Brock. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
From deep, it's MP. 6 for 6. He hasn't missed yet.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Now here's Moore. Back to Etherington. Three-pointer. Pass to Pasco. Etherington. The three-pointer, no good. Now Mills. Return to MP. From the arc. Yes! And it's Brock picking up the assist. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
So it's Team Ballers now. Outside, Moore. Now here's Bertie. Pass to Etherington. Moore outside. The pick from Pasco. Out to the left wing. Hauled in by High Flyers.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
A baseline J. And that one's good for Brock.
Brock will drop in buckets like from long, from mid-range. You'll see it all. Most players who are under 6 feet, they struggle for playing time. You can see why his skill secures his place in the lineup.
Now here's Bertie. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Moore. Back to Bertie. And again, no good by Team Ballers. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's Bertie. Moore, covered by Brock. Pass to Pasco. Up top, Moore. Bertie. Back to Moore. On the wing, Bertie. To halt the run! MP grabs the miss.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
Knocks down the triple.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
Here's Team Ballers now. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Moore. Pasco. MP grabs the miss.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
And the dunk by MP.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
So it's Team Ballers now. Outside, Moore. For three. It's That's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Game plans, they usually try and limit the slashing ability of Jaden Moore. So anytime he hits from downtown, there's a 50% chance an opposing coach is facepalm.
And it's Team Ballers. Rodriguez outside. Back to Etherington. Clock at 6. Here's Moore. Hauled in by High Flyers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. MP with the look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The coach might not have loved that take, but it did find the bottom of the net.
Here's Etherington. Takes the 3. And no good trying to get that one. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. High Flyers leading this one, opening a huge gap. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now Etherington. Bertie from long range. The shot, no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Pass to Brock. Mills up top. MP. Good. That assist goes to Mills.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Rodriguez outside. Moore outside. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Brock. And he lays it straight in.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now Etherington. Pass to Moore. The kick out to Bertie. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Who's got MP?
On the wing, O'Neal. Defended by Bertie. Inside. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. Instead, we'll have a jump ball. Pasco inside. Defended now by Callahan. Shot's good by Pasco.
The best way to run a low-risk offense is to get high percentage looks.
And down it goes for 2.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Bertie from long range. Second shot chance. And Pasco lays it in.
You know, he never relents when it comes to second chances.
Past MP. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Moore can't hit it.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
And to that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Now Etherington. Pass to Moore. The pick from Pasco. From the high post. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Brock. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Now here's Bertie. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. More shot falls.
Moore might be sore after that bump. but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
Nails the three-pointer.
You believe he scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Here's Berti. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Here's the high flyers. Down low. Here's Brock. Lucky number 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor.
Nice work by Jason Brock. He's stringing together some effective scoring. And he's looking pretty good in culinary arts, I hear, as well. He's got a lot of recipes that he's been mastering. I wonder if he makes post-game snacks.
Now here's Berti. Back to Etherington. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Outside MP. From deep, it's O'Neal. And the high flyers, another triple.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. Berti. And Team Ballers miss again.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And the whistle against Callahan. That's his first foul.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Sonny McGill.
Here's Wong. Pass to Westerhoff.
Mark Wong. Kenji.
Here's Summers.
Substitution for High Flyers.
It's Moore on the wing. Now guarded by Mills. With just 5 to shoot. The shot from Moore, no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball to the middle. And that one's good. It's Mills. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he is an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
Here's Mahil. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
And here's MP on the outside. Summers pulls in the rebound. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
And the shot goes in.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Now the High Flyers with it. To the wing, right side. Passes to MP. Off his leg. And they're saying it's a kickball.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Shot from the inbound. And the layup is up and in.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
Now Pasco. Pass to Etherington. Berti. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's on Ben Gov.
And Berti can be a big problem inside, which is why defenders resort to fouling him at times.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits them both. Here's Myers. And here's MP on the outside. Pure from 3-point range.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Moore left side. To the left side. Outside Berti. Trying his luck from deep. MP grabs the miss.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Pass to Pasco. Outside, Moore. And here's Berti. And the whistle blows. It's going to go against Gov. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside Berti. Shot's good by Pasco.
Wingman finding a teammate. Good looks from Berti.
Here's Myers. On the wing, it's MP. Now Casey, he's guarded by Pasco. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Moore with it. Etherington for three. Pulled in by Casey. Here's MP. And he makes good on the layup.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Moore outside. Pass to Berti. Now Etherington. He's covered closely. Team Mullers grab the board. Rodriguez goes straight through the defender for the dunk and draws the foul. He'll go to the line for one more.
At the line.
It's going to be on MP. And it's High Flyers with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. And that one's good from MP.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know that he's as good as a layup from that distance?
Now here's Moore. Berti from long range. Pulled in by Casey. And that one's good from MP.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Rodriguez outside. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has... a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean,
Yo! You going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
And before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Alright then, I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't...
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late, I promise it won't happen again.
I believe you.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game.
What's going on, MP?
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock got the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neal by his side, and Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now here's Brock. Light defense on him. Out of bounds, it goes to SAC. Here's Carrington. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Smooth move by Carrington on the inside, finding that high percentage look.
And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
Such a sweet three-point stroke. And it can really open up things inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs out to the perimeter.
Here's Carrington. The High Flyers grab the miss. Pass to Mills. To the inside. And MP throws it down. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
One misses. Here's the High Flyers. It's a 5-point game. Outside Carrington. Pass to Martinez. One with the pick. To the paint. MP grabs the miss.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
Drills it from deep.
And you see them adding to their lead. Right now, they're following their game plan to perfection.
Absolutely. They're getting good looks and finding ways to capitalize.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you. This run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front now.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their D.
And so here it's Sack. They trail by 11. Carrington outside. Sack with another miss. Pass to Brock. Now MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if their opponent can mount any type of resistance.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I would say.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Carrington. One with the pick. Offensive rebounds. Shoots over O'Neal. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there.
Great pass. You like the unselfishness, and you like the precision.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington. Outside, Lund. Jacks up a 3. His second miss, he's now shooting 50% on 2 of 4. MP high post. Mills. Return to MP. On the wing, O'Neal. Pass to Mills. On the wing, O'Neal. And another 3 for the Flyers.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. From the wing. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for the attack from Sack, Ben Olsen.
The High Flyers dictating the flow. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And there is no way you can consider that valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
Edward Martinez.
From deep, it's MP. Good, and he's 10 for 10 from the field.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. Carrington with it. And there's the pick. Pass to Olsen. To halt the run. The High Flyers grab the miss.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
He gets that one to fall.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
MP left side. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Carrington outside. Kicks it to Pagan. The triple from Martinez. MP grabs the miss. And stolen by Martinez. To the middle. Here's Carrington. Good D that time from MP.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Pass to Carrington. Returns it to Martinez. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Inside. Gov with the bucket.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Here's Pagan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Cunningham. Carrington. Covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Pass to Olsen. They need this. No go. That's miss number 2. He's now 1 for 3. Now MP. Down low. Go. Again, the High Flyers.
Points. Number 16.
Now Carrington. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Takes a 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
From deep. He got it up in time.
Yes, he did.
Yes, sir. What a shot.
Super rad. Nicely done.
Oh, and some free points right there at the buzzer.
That was the definition of a prayer.
Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd. Is it just me, or does it feel like he's gotten every rebound in this game?
That's because he practically has. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something that we're going to see often.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now Carrington. Floats a runner. Martinez outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Carrington. The three-pointer goes. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington. 5 points in the game. From the arc. And again, Sack with the triple.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Here's Brock. MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Carrington outside. Knocked loose. Stolen by Callahan. And here they come. Mills has it. Guarded now by Pagan. Pulls up. And the high fly is tack on to Moore.
The coach might not have loved that take, but it did find the bottom of the net.
Now Carrington. He's guarded tight. Outside Pagan. And the attack from Zach with another tray.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
And the dunk by MP.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now Carrington. He's got 8 in this one. To the paint. MP. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Outside Carrington. Lunge. Banked in off the glass.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He has 6.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
To the inside. And Lund slams it in.
There was some mustard on that one.
Not leaving any room for error. I love the power.
Sending a message to the defense, too. Don't mess with me.
And the shot falls.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Outside Carrington. On the wing, it's Martinez. Kicks it out to Carrington. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Can't hit that one.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Carrington. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Finding the net. Hey, Drexel Carrington is a prospect, and in large part, it's due to the ability to hit shots from all over the court.
Nails the 3-pointer.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. What a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
It's been a monster night for Austin Lund. With his physical tools, it's really tough to stop him once he gets rolling.
And here's MP on the outside. And the high flyers, another triple.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Pass to Lund. Carrington. From 17 feet out, MP grabs the miss. Now here's Callahan, guarded by Lund. Here's MP, goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
He's really been producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Now Carrington, offline with the 3. MP high post. Yes, it's good.
The team does a good job of getting it in close.
On offense, here's Sack. Now Carrington. Outside Pagan. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. On the wing, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
Now here's Martinez. Goes up on the wing. The putback. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. Now the High Flyers with it. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Carrington for three. And Callahan pulls it down.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
MP with the bucket.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
Pass to Lund. From down in the low post, it goes.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP with the look. Again, the High Flyers.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Left side, Lund. Back to Carrington. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
High Flyers ball. Substitution for the attack from Sack. Ben Olsen.
And here are the High Flyers now.
Cunningham.
Pass to Myers. And here's MP on the outside. Cunningham brings down the board.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Hilton gets the three to fall.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
And that one's good from MP.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Gov. Pass to Hilton. Here's Cunningham. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. And just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Diaz. The kick out to Bird. And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here. Outside Diaz. Here's Harris. And it's picked off by Harris.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Throwing it down with some flash.
Who knew he could fly like that? Fantastic finish.
And I didn't expect to see it dunk like that when I came in today. Oh, for a coach, that's one of those no, yes shots.
Here's Diaz. Bird outside. The pick from Harris. Trying his luck from deep. The shot from Bird, no good. The High Flyers with the lead. Pass to Brock. Back to Mills. Lets the three fly. Mitchell brings down the board. Six to shoot. Three-pointer Bird. MP grabs the miss. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. O'Neill with the steal. To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
An improving aspect of O'Neill's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Here's Diaz. Here's Harris. And Harris slams it home.
Even when his team is down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. Now's when they need a spark the most.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Diaz. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Brock outside, inside, MP. He's deadly accurate, 9 of 9 shooting. He can't miss. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's Harris. To the middle. Good for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect.
And Harris overcoming the contest. He was ready to outwork the inside D.
And the dunk by MP.
Inflicting some punishment on the defense with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now is the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Harris out on the wing. Over MP. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
On the wing, O'Neal. Brock, pass to Mills. From deep, it's MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Outside Diaz. Mitchell outside. Harris sets the pick. Shoots from the high post. The High Flyers grab the miss.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
MP with the bucket.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
And Union Elite has possession. It's a 13-point ball game. Finds Bird. There's his 3rd field goal, and he's now made half of his 6 shot attempts. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Diaz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
And here's MP on the outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now here's Diaz. Bird outside. Harris sets the pick. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Mills. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And MP gets it to go.
Just look at what an ace he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill set for a big man.
Outside Diaz. Finds Bird. Shoots over O'Neal. The shot from Bird, no good. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Now here's Bird. He's got 6. To the inside. And it's finished off by Harris.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Count it from distance.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Diaz with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Who's watching here?
Pass now to Harris. Over MP. No good on the last second shot attempt. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The High Flyers lead this one, opening a huge gap, and will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Bird. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Mitchell on the wing, covered by MP. He's money on the shot.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Pass to Callahan. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's Bird, guarded by O'Neal. Puts it up from 15. The shot from Bird, no good. Now MP. Diaz covering. And that one's good for Brock.
You can see just how confident that Brock is. He's not wasting time. He's catching the ball. He's putting it up.
Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Now Harris. Off target with the three. Here's the break. Unloads from 13 feet. And the high fly is back on 2 more.
Nice work making use of that size mismatch there.
The defense played with fire, and they're asking to get burned in these kinds of situations.
Now here's Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Offensive board. And it's finished off by Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Pass now to Harris. And he's going for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Return to MP. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the three-point play.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Now Diaz. Finds Bird. Over goes. The shot from Bird, no good.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Mitchell's shot is off. Pass to MP. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming his way.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
The High Flyers making a switch here. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's Walker. Pass to Bullock. Diaz, now covered by MP. Scooped up. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Down low. And the layup is good.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Bullock, no good.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
And MP gets it to go. And so Union Elite has it here. Now here's Diaz. Pass to Bullock. Beautiful time for the lay-in.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
From deep, it's MP. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Kolish for three. Bullock, no good. Here's Myers. And that one's good from MP.
What a smart use of the height mismatch. He goes right over the defender and lays it in.
And Union Elite with possession. Here's Walker. Back to Kolish. Walker. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Almadawi to the paint. Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Union Elite with the ball. Outside Pagan. Kolish shoots a fader. Pulled in by Casey.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
And MP gets it to go.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And here's Pagan. Pass to Harris. Back to Pagan. Now Harris. It's good.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Here's Brown. MP outside. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Up top, Robert.
Help me out!
The high flyers grab the miss. Here's Brown. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
Of all the guys you want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
And so Union Elite has it here. Pass to Harris. Back to Pagan. Inside. And it's Harris slamming it home.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
MP with the look. Lays it up and banks it in.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He's guarded closely. Pass to Robert. Back to Pagan. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for three. MP grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Shoots it up. And another three for the Flyers.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball!
Outside Pagan. Robert, a screen. The three is up. Pagan shot's good.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
He gets that one to fall.
Beautiful play. Right there, you see two guys completely on the same page.
Pagan with it. Throws it up high. And it's Harris slamming it home.
One of the prettiest plays in the sport, executed to perfection.
Hard to find someone who doesn't love a good alley-oop.
Oh, I got one. The guy who just got dunked on.
Count that bucket.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Pass now to Harris. Shot on the wing. That shot off the mark. MP with the look. And they pick up 2.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
So it's the high flyers. What?
Man, in that move I did like...
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of any... Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I, really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Deion's little pet. He got bored working with Blue Chip.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joey Johnson at point, with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectfully Al Pachunsi patrolling center. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt. And then you have MP, Drexel Carrington, and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Just 3 to shoot. Count it. It's good.
That's the strategy. Give Pochumski the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
On the wing, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Now here's McCall. Johnson, covered by Mills. And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul.
Tough call there, and a tough break for the D.
But I don't have a problem with the call. He was still sliding in there.
Outside, Lack. Cologne, back to Lack. Block at 4. McCall from long range. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Mills. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. This is the beginning of the end, I think.
Here's McCall. Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne up top. Lack. Over to the left wing. Johnson for 3. MP grabs the miss. Left side, Moore. The kick out to MP. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
You look at the roster. of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
To the inside, and it's slammed in by McCall.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game, an impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Now here's Moore. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's MP. 6 for 6. He hasn't missed yet.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now Johnson. Cologne on the outside. Lack. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
So it's the West now. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's Lack. Can't cash in the 10-foot jumper. Outside, Moore. MP. Pass to Carrington. From deep. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Taking what the D gives him, that's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Trying to kill the other team's momentum a little bit. Coach was smart for calling that huddle.
He needs to put some fresh ideas in his players' ears. They need to switch up their strategy.
So it's both teams making a change here.
Drew Robinson. Substitution for West All-Stars.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Kicks it to McCall. Now Johnson. Up top, Lack. McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. Shot clock at 5. And it's Tyson McCall with the triple.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Here's Mills. Back to MP. Launches a 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Now here's Lack. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. McCall from long range. He can't get that one. Here's Schrader, defended by Robinson. And that one's good. It's Schrader.
Getting the ball down low was the plan, and they executed it flawlessly.
Now here's Lack. He's covered by Harris.
2 minutes remaining.
Swings it to McCall. For 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. Outside, MP. It's Harris at the high post. On the wing, Mills. From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Black. Swings it to McCall. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. Mills outside. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
Just look at what an ace he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill set for a big man.
Outside, it's Johnson. Black. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
Joey Johnson for three. That one also misses for him, just like his other 3 attempts thus far. MP with a look, and MP throws it down.
Good looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Outside, Black. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. It's the WCBL All-Stars just dominating this one. And we'll return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's McCall. Good D that time from MP. Inside. It's stolen away by McCall. Cologne on the outside. Johnson, guarded by Carrington. Pass to Lack. Cologne. Johnson for three. Rebounded by Stone.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
And MP gets it to go.
Woo, all the three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points. That is some quick payback.
There is nothing, I mean nothing more satisfying for a player than an immediate answer back with the three ball.
And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Outside, Black. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
No hesitation. Black got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
From deep, it's MP. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Pass to Lack. Cologne. Here's the three. Johnson, no good that time. Outside, Moore. Now MP. He's covered by Johnson. Count that one.
That's just more reading the defense and making the right play.
And here's the EYBL.
Who's watching here?
And now Johnson. Cologne on the outside. And a three off target. Outside, MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Now here's Cologne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a 3 on your team.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now here's Perchumpsey. Kicks it to Johnson. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
Good pass by the big man, Perchumpsey. I like whenever he shares the wealth like he did right there.
The WCBL on offense. To the paint. Up and in on the layup.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
On the wing, it's MP. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Now here's McCall. He's guarded closely. Now here's Lack. He's got 6. MP with the block. And he recovers. Basket. Good.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Moore outside. Return to MP. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Perchumpsey outside. Outside, Lack. Cologne. A 3-pointer off the mark. To the middle. And Stone with the slam.
This is what Stone is known for, dominating around the rim.
McCall outside. Johnson. Pass to Lack. Off target with the 3. The West with the ball. MP outside. And Stone gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
Outside Luan.
Drew Robinson. Vlad
Dermonenko outside. No good on the 3.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
MP high post. Yep, that one goes.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's McCall. Will it go? Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
It's good. He needs true contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Both teams will make a substitution.
Ice McCall for 1.
Shooting 1.
Confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Cologne on the outside. Kicks it to McCall. Fades and shoots. Offensive board. Good on the bucket.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumpsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
From deep, it's MP. Knocks down the triple.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Perchumpsey outside. And here's Lack for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. Here's Corrado. And he Uses the glass on the layup.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Let's go with the three. MP grabs the miss.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
The three. And another three for the WCBL.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Cologne on the outside. McCall covered by MP. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And here's the West All-Stars. And again, the West All-Stars score.
What a run he's having. Getting everything to drop.
It's like a hand on the toaster. He's just got the hot hand.
Pass to Perchumsey. Outside, Lack. Cologne. Here's Perchumsey. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars.
Here's Schrader. Lets the three fly. And another three for the WCBL.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Perchumsey, good.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
And MP gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McCall. Chu grabs the miss.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
MP with a bucket.
And an easy release there from the big fella.
You don't often see a stroke that clean from a player his size, and especially at this level.
Johnson with the rock. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP's ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, as McCall, he did what he could.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their...
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before. Maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right. Okay, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out, a web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones.